are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
It's been quite some time and a long journey for you.
Yes, yes.
So first of all, congratulations, Prakash. Tell us a little bit about who was Prakash before you found your niche, you started your business in dog niche. What was your life like before Passionpreneurs?
Came from Odisha to find a dream of getting into a job, then have a beautiful life. And this is not how it is. When I realized that this is not what I want, and during that time in 2018, I was my father had an accident, and that time what happened? All the money what I saved from my job just went like just a second. And that moment I realized this is not is going to work like this. Like, how many years can I work like this to just to save a few lakhs, and it can go like in a click. And that moment I started searching on YouTube, and then I found Danlock, HTC. That's how I made Dev. But still, I was not able to convince myself. And in Vancouver, me and Dev, in a hotel room, I was like, Dev, I'm planning to open a restaurant. That moment he said is going to be flop. No, it can't be. Anyway, I did it, but STC I was going doing the mindset was there, but I was not able to put my 100% in. That 100% was not going to, and I lost that restaurant part. Then I was blank that time.
Tell us a little bit about that time. So how many years did you work in a job?
I worked almost 10 years.
10
10
years,
to
right?
12
So
years.
coming from
Yes.
Odisha, came to Bangalore, work in IT
Yes.
company for 10
Yes,
years.
I was able to make 1 lakh a month. That is
1 lakh a month salary. You were fat at that time. You were obese, right, at that time?
too fat. Now I actually little chubby now also.
Now you're reduced. Now you're reduced. Okay.
I left my job thinking that this is going to work, and I gave everything in. But slowly, just downfall started, and there was few months also where it's very hard time that time. I had to eat on the top slice of the bread, the bottom and the top, because that was a leftover from the restaurant that I get. And that time I had just one of my dog, and barely surviving, like using my credit card to pay salaries, not able to save any single rupee. My bank account, my savings account went to minus 8,000, and more than 23 lakhs of loan from the credit card.
Wow.
And how much
What,
I
what,
can
what
do?
year was that, Prakash? What year was that?
It was in 2019.
2019. Okay.
And that time, I think somebody, Nas called me. Like, there is this event happening. Dave also is coming to Bangalore. Why don't you join? I was like, okay, okay, let's go there again now. I lost too much. Then I attended. Then I decided to go to Mumbai, and that's the where they've helped me out to figure out like what is it my passion? Is it the restaurant? Is it my job? Is it even till that time I was not sure that dogs are the thing, because I was liking them. I was doing everything selflessly. I never asked money for it. And I gave my whole and soul to the dogs, but not to the other things. And that moment I realized, oh, okay, this is what it is. I have to get into this. Then pandemic. I think that is the time, Dev, I was about to cry on the call with Dev. Like, I started, Dev, now what to do? No dogs, no boarding, no training, no grooming. What
I feel like a dog now. Somebody adopt me.
And at that moment, I was like, "They what to do now?"
And
Yes,
then
during this pandemic time, before pandemic, I just had one dog. But during the pandemic, I rescued around four dogs, and they were not in a very good condition, like mental state or physical state, both of them. And from there, this journey, people were able to see, oh, how this, how Shadow, Beano, Blue, and all these dogs are able to, you know,
transform.
transform. And that's how people started connecting, and that trust factor came, like the me only.
He combined his fitness and passion for dogs, and he transitioned into I'm going to help dogs, with all the things that I can. And then you started dog hostel, right? Dog walking and then dog hostel.
Dog grooming was first as a commercial I started, but boarding was going just on a sideline.
How much of revenue are you generating from your business, and what is your projection? How many of you want to know? How many of you want to know? From just the passion of dogs and grooming, he went from there to where? How much is he generating, and what is his vision as well?
So right now, I will tell you, for every month it is 7 figures. and it is on an average from 10 to 12 lakhs per month.
10 to 12 lakhs. Who is mind blown? Who is mind blown?
And
Yeah.
this 2022 is crossing 2.5 cr. And also to establish myself as a first kind of a dog behaviorist who in this Bangalore or across India, where I can be placed as India's first mentor or trainer who can train senior dogs.
I love it, man. Thank you so much for coming. And I know you're very busy. Because what did I tell you, right? All these people are crore-patis and they're running their successful businesses. You came here just to serve people and inspire people. Thank you so much on behalf of
My pleasure.
Thank you for coming. Give it up for one and only Prakash Mohanta.